Yo, this should be Pomatic, Godspeed TV. Boy Pomo in the house, my man Pork Chop, my dog. He always come through. Yo, Leo, so he get it cracking. Good boy, good boy. Oh, we just floating tonight. Tonight we're gonna talk about the Delilah under the Saturn Moon Matrix. It's a program, just like Sahu, Samson, Jezebel, the programs. You can pick and choose to be Delilah if you want, or vice versa, but it's a program of a lower self matrix, more so of the feminine nature. Come on, boy. You know what I'm on. You're playing with me. Tonight we're going to talk about the Delilah avatar. And what it means to be Delilah. Before I start, I'm going to read. A negative female avatar that is locked into a world of unreality, insecurity, CCDD, and the lower three chakras, or the lower self. Delilah keeps Samson under her lunar energy by controlling him through his three lower chakras, blocking his heart chakra from fully opening. This leads Samson to have a drink and or to do drugs in order to balance out his incongruencies and a prevention towards opening up his three chakras. See Delilah, Death of the King on that. Let's get it started.
On 87, get a fat piece with some mouse sauce. Thought top while I'm hitting blocks, I feel like the rack like a mouse off. Bitches silly coming in my city when they know I'm really, they ain't fucking with me. Spinning like a semi, gotta hit it with me. I be rolling sticky, that be thick as slinky. Got your nigga with me, left him with a hickey. Wanna hit, but he ain't even get a quickie. Switching niggas when I'm feeling picky. Only rat I'm fucking with is Mickey. I'm the truth, that's a fact. I was really born in Chirac. I done chopped it up with some real niggas, and the next day they got whacked. I don't have manners and don't make apologies. Out of this world, I'ma start like astrology. Double like Hannah to your nigga. Band up and then when he break it, maybe he could talk to me. All of my ex niggas still be stalking me. I'm flexing like I got the hawk in me. No time for bitches, money calling me. I'm feeling paranoid the way they follow me. Stop comparing me to the peak. Writing this will probably take a week. You look at it like you in the booth. I look at it like I'm at the beach. Pretty face make a nigga chase. I'm the modern day Black Maryland. Niggas out here saving hoes, got the ass on them like the Sheridan. Striking rookies, if you ever book me, I be filling rooms straight barreling. Labels praising me, it's so much ice on me when I already start caroling. I'm the reason bitches got rank. I'm still waiting on the thanks. They like Dreezy, tell me your secret. I get motivated by the hate. Serena, I be throwing backs. Shake gon' fuck around and get smacked. And anybody that ain't Team Jeezy, tell them suck a dick from the back. Skin a couple bitches not qualified. Drop a couple bars, leave them all quiet. Come around, don't apologize. You my enemy, it ain't no compromise.
Godspeed TV, we're gonna talk about the Delilah all the time. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Got the game all traumatized. Make a rap bitch commit suicide. Say my
Hey, where's we at? This leads Samson to have a drink or do drugs in order to balance out his incongruencies and prevention towards opening up his three chakras. See the death of a king. By Samson putting himself to sleep, this allowed Delilah CCDD to overrule him, causing her to become more tyrannical and a terrorist of the household. Let's see.
That baby don't get hit. Get on the car. Get on the car. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get on the car. Let her hair go, Amber. Let her hair go, that queen. Come on. Let her hair go, y'all. Back up, J.R. Come on. Let her go. Get up that shit, bro.
Where Jezebel cannot control her impulses and passion, Delilah cannot control her dreams and desires. She despises discipline, especially from a man. She is insecure and incongruent in the presence of her root, which is a God body, though she would never admit it. She makes fun of knowledge and Samson's feeble attempt to go through resurrection of self, meaning finding himself and become more and more to the lower fourth dimension in all of this. What Delilah craves is comfort, sex, food, and security. Money is important to her, but not as much as control over her social value, which is already mutilated by her appearance and behavior. Don't get it wrong now, niggas will tap Delilah now. That's what we talking about, but it's like toxic shit going on. So let's see.
He believes his daughter is being molested by her new husband. Or I don't even know, maybe I don't remember if they were married. But apparently the daughter, 6-year-old daughter, told the father that she was being molested by the stepfather. I said the stepfather, even though I can't remember if they was married or not. So, they went back and forth arguing. The mother's denying it, the stepfather's denying it, and they're saying, but the daughter told me, and the mother's like, but she never told me that, and I'm always home with her, she never had in my sight, and blah, blah, blah. This, that, basically saying that she's with her daughter 24/7 and has never left her alone with her stepfather. When I was younger, I didn't like nice guys. But too often, when they figured it out, sometimes it's too late for sisters because we got such a disproportion of men in this society. The ones that's in jail, you see what I'm saying? The ones that's already married, the ones that's gay, and then the ones that's dysfunctional sexually, and some that's bombs or some type of thing that you can't even deal nothing with. So the point I'm trying to make here is, a lot of times when they figure it out, it's too late for a lot of sisters.
Mr. Burks, you claim to be more than $26,000 in debt due to child support for the defendant, Ms. Brown, who you say is definitely not your biological daughter. You are here to prove that in court so you can return home and get the debt erased from your record. Ms. Brown, you state that for 30 years you've known only one man to be your father, and you are devastated that he is now claiming you are not his biological daughter.
You see what I'm saying? It's too late for a lot of sisters. So that's a bad misconception, and I'm glad I went back to that question, because that is major. You understand what I'm saying? And they must challenge this idea.
For the sisters.
Or they must challenge this.
To reject that.
Because the simple fact is, some of these girls are not, all men are dogs. No, some of these girls, they draw to them these types of things based on what they like.
Delilah is usually, a little insecure about her hair. She even may wear weaves and wigs regardless if Samson finds them unattractive or unnatural. The idea of eating a salad or anything healthy is out of the question unless it will approve, or unless it is approved her social value, in front of people at work or something. Because she is less conscious than Jezebel. Now, Jezebel is more conscious, that's the money bag yo type, you know what I'm saying? She is much more easily influenced by the power of suggestion, especially by Decepticons. Jezebel will go to college. Real scientists do not consider her human, as her genetic makeup has a 0.9% difference in that of a white Anglo-Saxon male. That 0.9% is a large amount of difference genetically, as the chimpanzee varies from humans by roughly 2%. This is how the real Jezebel experimented on Delilah, the females in the hood and stuff like that. So let's see. What do he mean? What do you mean experiment?
Yo! Hey, baby! Shit! Swear to God.
It's going down to them.
They're
Real
going down.
experimentation.
Swear to God. Man, Chris
Crackling
ex-girlfriend and Chris girlfriend. Hey, we gon' see. We gon' see.
Hey, wait, no
Shit, we
drama.
gon' see. Give me some, man. Anthony! Anthony!
If they think, and it is, well, they have a certain concept of what they like, and they call this to them. And a lot of times, it is dog men. There was a guy from your neck of the woods, New York, down in college with me. This brother was a straight up psychopath. He would go to jail every semester for fighting and all this, and it didn't get, okay, he was a freshman, that's all right. He just coming out of high school. But it didn't get no better each year until they finally threw this nigga out of school. A union of opposites. So by love being a union of opposites,
Get in that sweet. She gonna get that sweet. Damn. Sweet. She got her hurt. She not hit people. What's not get that?
I can see how it can be very powerful when you like a person who's not like you, which makes a lot of sense. And I think too often that's what happens when they can get with the wrong person also. And be very attracted to her. So there's a metaphysical aspect of the woman being attracted to somebody, you see what I'm saying, that's not like her and stuff. But it's a thin line, you see, with abuse. But
Give me a shot, bitch. They scared to come outside. Look, there's somebody they scared to come outside. Right. That's what I'm talking about. You got a bottle, that's what we doing?
Delilah usually has no idea how to maintain control over herself. Under the act of acceptance of the chaos lick, she accepts the fact that she is like, a little out here bogus. She usually has some sort of addiction to a particular type of food, snack, or beverage that she has absolutely no control over whatsoever. This addiction usually stems from an insecurity that has been with her since childhood. Samson does not understand that this is what makes her an agent of chaos. It makes her feel that the need to give off the illusion that she has fucked up pipes, meaning this, whatever you say to her, the wrong thing gonna come back out, sound like this.
Yeah, now you must be in the clip. Shit, I got I'm gonna get the whole shebang. Fuck is you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Now, Bree, don't jump in. Don't jump in, Bree. Yo, Bree. Yo. Look, let me get up in there. Yo.
These kind of topics and these issues, every time I do it, it's never enjoyable every time I have to do these videos, or every time we do these videos. The thing we have to focus in on is the sheer indecency as a human being. All right, just the lack of empathy for your own selfish reasons. I understand that a woman's brain tells her to be hypergamous, right? Go out and try to find the biggest bag, and that's the one you want to attach to. Go and find the DNA, the genes of the man that dominate and that's super competitive, and that's what you're attracted to.
In the back of her mind, she knows Samson is right. So she falls under the "I'ma get you back" lick, real program Delilah with unreality in order to further manipulate her or mutilate her R6 programming, the same thing that Sahu had. This makes her fall directly under the desperation lick. causing her to produce one of the most negative avatar zodiac signs of the White Rabbit avatar, or the Wizard of Oz avatar, Scrooge avatar, or Tinkerbell avatar in Hoodx literature. She also must maintain an air of drama in order to manipulate Samson's R6 programming to become more foggy and water-like, causing further calcification of his pineal gland. This also causes Samson to lose his natural charisma and rhythm as he falls further asleep under Delilah's lunar energy. So let's see what he's talking about.
I understand that, right?
Right, I know.
But it comes a point where you gotta be a decent human being. Women are supposed to be these beings of empathy. Okay? Where is the empathy for a man that is taking care of a child that you know isn't his?
Okay, let's see. Why he say the kid ain't his?
I'm out.
It's no excuse.
You just want to be back in time out. I didn't say get out.
This Delilah kid?
You in jail and time out.
Well, let me tell you this, Linda.
My name ain't Linda. So you sit right there and time out, little bad little girl.
No, let me tell you something.
No,
If
don't
I was in here, I would surely take a day off from you and then a day off from these kids.
That's a baby. Hold on, Delilah. Wait. This why?
Or has the potential to not be his. Okay? I understand that you got Ray Ray's genes, right? And now you want the nice guy to take care of Ray Ray's child while he goes out and spreads his seed. I understand that. But you have to have some level of human decency.
But it goes back to the same thing. The wrong person can very well be an entrapment of something you think you want, and it's always based on a survey of what you should have. You see what I'm saying? A survey of what you should have.
Now let's see what survey he's talking about. All right. In the Delilah avatar studies, the sun up, sun down lit is a jewel that reveals the flaw in the mainstream programming of R6. It reveals that we subconsciously think that the sun is inside the earth going up and down, and likewise, that the man should rotate around the woman. Men are solar-based, women are lunar-based, which includes the menstrual cycle. Delilah completely disrupts the flow of Samson's solar energy, known as Samson's strength. Under the bastard language lick, Samson cannot verbalize this concept and understand the acceptance of the chaos lick, so he puts himself to sleep under drugs and alcohol. Oh, shit, really? Okay, well, let's see why.
And the first thing that I'm going to tell teachers this: you got to go with the expectation even for educators. First of all, I know my son. I know what he did last year, but this is a new year. So I don't want nobody reminding me about what I understand, because he mine. And I know he was up here causing y'all up. And I should have been, more on top of his business, because his business is my business.
Like it look.
But see, Miss Rosalind, let me tell you this. The teachers, first of all, we ain't going to be in just any kind of classes. Everything that he's going to be in is going to go toward, hopefully, he may be going to the military, he may be going to a 4-year college, but I don't want him in no basket weaving classes.
Tell him, Delilah.
And understanding this type of stuff. So yeah.
Ejaculating, and you taking her essence, and she's giving her essence because she's the source and the fountain of youth, and the pool is built up. She's the source of all this, so you can't deplete her. And you start to take her essence, and what happens here is this: you will not be able to keep your hands on.
Understand this.
Because the only reason why you know how you get mad at her after you bust your nut, you ain't gonna touch her. Right? That's because she got your shit.
Some level of human empathy. I don't understand how. I just don't get how you could do it to, I just don't understand how you could do it to a person. I understand why it happens. I understand that women need those resources because it's a very vulnerable stage in their life. being pregnant, having a young child. It's a very vulnerable stage in their life. They don't want to be a baby mother, so they go, and if they have two guys, they'll choose the guy they know is willing to take care of the child and say, yeah, that's your child.
Time to go. It's time to go. Don't ask, can you stay the night? You cannot. Don't ask, can they come back over here and stay the night? They cannot. Don't get over here acting like you hungry, like you ain't ate all day. If you do, I'm gonna knock fire out of your throat. Don't touch nothing. Don't break nothing. Don't ask for nothing to drink. Don't ask for nothing to eat. Lisa Ann already think her kids is better than everybody else, and they are not. If one of them touch you, you better knock their head off their shoulder. Don't come in there tattling to me about what you think, what you want, and how you feel. When we get ready to go, I'll tell you how you feel. Is everybody on the same page?
Delilah usually complains about how she is too hot or too cold. She may complain about how she has a headache or is too tired. This is because Delilah's root chakra is blocked or unproductive. She complains of her love life and how she wants more out of her relationship. There is never enough sex. This is because her second chakra is blocked and irritable or unproductive. She has no control over her eating habits, passions, or impulses. This is because her third Manura chakra is blocked and unproductive. Because her lower three chakras are blocked, she never fully opens her heart chakra. Thus, she becomes more tyrannical every day. Delilah will never be happy. Her insecurities help add fuel to this ring of fire that continues to keep her life spiraling and locking her into exaggerated circumstances. Delilah is the master exaggerator.
Where's your manager? Find her. One of y'all need to get her on the phone. Because you gonna apologize to my children for your little racist ass comment. You asked my son, was he about to go trick-or-treating tonight because you saw him in cultural wear?
No, I didn't.
Fucking apologize.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Get your manager on the phone.
I was recording.
One of y'all find this fucking phone and call your manager.
I'm calling her, honey.
You shouldn't make comments like that to no child that come in here.
But where's the empathy as a human being? To at least have the decency to say, I really, really wish this was your child, but there is a chance that it might not be. Let's at least take a DNA test. How, you know what I mean? Like, that should be the bare minimum. Men, get a DNA test. If a woman's been cheating on you and shows signs of that she may be unfaithful to you, get a DNA test.
Yeah. You sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? How you move a car when she's standing up? No, you did not think she was sitting down. No, you did not think she was sitting down. Never move my cart like that with my daughter standing up. No, you were not. You've been yelling and you know she cannot reach that. You need to call her.
Samson is a graveyard where she buries all of her dead emotions known as exit wounds. The vast amount of exit wounds that Delilah produced may even cause Samson to fall under supreme acting lick, like just talking about the bullshit where they're going through the motions, act like you said and can't see. Or I ain't said shit lick, where you just sit back and, kind of like don't say shit, you know what I'm saying?
You see, so this is another part of the melanin. You see, so these colors. Now the thing about it is not even just the oral sex, just being with a woman sexually, even with your dipstick. It's been with a lot of women, a lot of men. Been with a lot of men. That's one of them Freudian things. That women shit got in there first. That might be another lecture in another time.
What is that? Where the hell did you get a damn toxic poop? What the hell that say? Toxic pop! Ain't no damn toxic poop. You get the shit wrong, I'm tearing your ass up.
Read it again. I don't give a damn what you thought.
Back in high school, Delilah used to follow Jezebel around and try to imitate her behavior. If she did not imitate Jezebel behavior, she put her life on the line and vowed to hate Jezebel, meaning your pretty ass, I'll kill you, bitch. You know, they go. Her relationship with Jezebel, well, as everyone else, is a love-hate relationship due to the fact that every circumstance is exaggerated due to the fact that she is a master exaggerator and has no sacred congruence. This is because she was never practiced chesed or even bothered to take it even serious. Wow, so let's see how.
Read the shit again. How many Tootsie Pop do that little girl got? Put your damn fingers up. How the fuck did you get fucked? You ain't even trying. How the hell are you trying if you're getting the wrong fucking ass?
At times, Delilah would try to play martyrdom due to Shantae or Shanchanje, an emotional manipulation in an attempt to gain Babylon privilege. This is taught to her by Decepticon, who explodes her mutilated R6 under the hollow bone slick. She uses these tactics to make her social value someone who is willing to sacrifice, but with strings attached. This is why Delilah may have a great first impressions at someone who is very enthusiastic and sacrificial, but this is part of her manipulation process. She will attempt to make others dependent on her so that she gives off a glow of a saint to cover up her many insecurities. Like Samson, Delilah lacks class.
The little girl had 3. Look at my damn face. 3. 1, 2, 3. Put the damn 3 up. Take away 1. Take this shit down. How many this? Ha! I should slap the shit out you.
You're not helping him by acting this way.
Put the weed
This is a mother-daughter incident.
She left the weed under the chicken.
Mama. No, I did not tell you to come in my house. I did not tell you to come in my house. You making my daughter gonna continue to disrespect. You see what's finna happen. This man don't know you, but he looking at your fine ass, and he might can talk to you later. That's what he looking at. Because if he was a man, and he got a mama, and he respect his mama, he wouldn't treat me like this right here. Because you don't know what's going on. But you looking at my sexy ass daughter, and you judging me. That's what you doing.
In public, and I saw what you had to say about that. You know, I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, like,
At the same time, you what?
Did you tell me shut up?
No. I said, go ahead. You said at the same time.
At the same time, I just don't see what the issue with wearing a bonnet in public is. You're trying to say it makes us lazy or whatever. You see my hair? Okay, I just got out the shower. You know, my hair is not done. It's wet. What if I were to go outside and it's humid outside? You telling me I can't wear my bonnet because
I'm telling you, you can't do a damn thing. I'm telling you, you can act however you want to act. And you get the outcomes you get.
Right, but why would that be ghetto? Just someone to wear a bonnet?
Because we said it is.
I should slap the shit out you. Outside. Ain't no damn outside. You get this shit right there, you maybe can go outside. And she taught you something. You been in the fucking 5th grade 3 times and your ass still don't know 3 minus 1.
Who's we? A black man?
Who's that?
Who's we?
Who is that? Who is that?
Hello?
Yeah, check your shit. I'm talking to one person, not you.
You girl, I'll fuck you up, Kevin.
Really?
Fuck you up.
Get this big bitch. Look at this
We'll
little
fuck
fool.
you up, Kevin. You
fool.
like men, Kevin. We'll
Look
fuck
at this
you
little
up.
fool. Look at this little fool. That's why I just sat there and let her talk.
She didn't teach us this. I don't remember.
That motherfucking teacher ain't finna see you home with shit she ain't taught you. Now keep on lying. Put your fucking fingers back up. Use the upper hand. Maybe that shit'll work. What's the answer? How many motherfucking Tootsie Pops is left? That's okay. Breathe.